Hey man, Lucky Lance here, ready for more. Gruul Ponza action, that's right, I'm back for some more. Hope y'all are excited for it. I know I'm excited for it. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And you can always join my small flock of birdies on Twitter. That would also be awesome. As you can tell, I don't play Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I play one of 5 decks somewhat coherently. Those 5 decks currently are Jund, Humans, Boros Burn, Grixis Death Shadow, and CD Screen NL, Gruul Ponza Midrange. Gruul Ponza Midrange is my favorite deck, and it's the one you'll see me most likely playing. It's just the deck that's got me the most success in paper and online. So, yeah, I get hyped for more Ponza action. I did have fun playing Abzan, though, the other day. Take a look at the weather. Just get nasty out. Weather ratings still conditions are fair with a temperature of 51 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east at 12 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 46%. Yeah, it was a real cold one. When I woke up today, it was like 36 degrees. Getting chilly out there. So, we are still at 8 followers on Twitter. We are still at 193 followers on Twitch. But we did go up to 313 subscribers on YouTube. So thank you guys very much. A lot of growth on YouTube. I really appreciate it, guys. Also, we did get the new follower. Let's get him up on here. Thank you kindly, Be the Nature Boy, for the follow. Really appreciate that. If you ever watch me live, let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. Is that a reference to Ric Flair? Nature Boy? Is that? Remember he used to grab those rubs like, woo! He'd always do that. Ric Flair's got to be getting towards 80 now. I mean, he was getting pretty old when I was a kid, like in the 90s. I remember seeing, why is this old man in the ring with like the Undertaker? And, you know, just was weird. So, shout out to all 8 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 193 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 313 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers who give me a little bit of their hard-earned money. That's going way above me on Call of Duty and tickles me pink. It means so much to me that they give me anything besides just their time and viewership. I'm going way above and beyond. I really appreciate it, guys. I really do. So, let's get into the deck list here. It's a little different. I'm inspired by Giglio MTG. I think we're friends. I don't have a problem with him, but you never want to say my friend because then they're like, who? This is pretty similar to the list he ran probably a few weeks ago now, where it had, you know, everyone's. I don't know how people are going to handle this. Not Arbro. 4 Ragavans in the list. I've had Ragavan before in the list. It's been okay. It hasn't been great, but, you know, we'll try his version. So besides the 4 Ragavans, you may notice that there are no 2-drops. That's right. Both Scavenging Ooze and Chandra and Renin 6 are gone. In their place are 4 Ragavans. Giglio's list is pretty much the same as this in the main. He runs 3 Prismatic Vistas. I would assume that's to help get Mountain or Forest, because I don't really know what card you play first. I think you still want to be Arbrel first, right? But it is kind of neat that Ragavan can be an extra accelerant, or late game just dash an obnoxious creature, right? So yeah, we only have 5 basic forests instead of 6, and 2 basic mountains instead of 1. Only 2 windswept heaths. He had 21 lands. I like 20 lands, so I added an extra Bone Crusher. He only had 1 Bone Crusher. But other than that, the deck's pretty much my standard list. I mean, even at the 3 pillages. In the sideboard, my sideboard's a little different than his. He had 2 relics, 4 endurance. I think that's just a lot of 4 endurance and plus 2 relics. Maybe that's to make up for the scavenging. I don't know. So I have 3-2 split here. Normally it's a 3-2 the other way, but I'll do a 3 endurance, 2 relic of Progenitus. Instead of Fracturing Gust, we have Ancient Grudge, a card I really enjoy in Jund. This is my Jund artifact removal card that I've been using forever. He had Runafowl. I prefer Plummet because it targets. It does cost 1 extra mana, but I just want to make sure that if there's any other flying creature on the field, you're not going to kill the one you want to kill. Your opponent's not going to get rid of them. I still run Cindervines because I like having an enchantment removal, and I just like this card a lot. He had Weather the Storm instead of Obstinate Baloth, which they can make arguments for either, but I prefer Obstinate Baloth because, 1, it's a big 4/4. It goes well against the Liliana and 8-rack decks, and for whatever reason, I always play against 8-rack. I believe he had an engineered explosives as well. I don't know where I messed up. It's probably something to do with the Cinder Vines, but I'm running 2 Chalice, and that should be good. Chalice of the Void is amazing against Teamer Rhinos. So yeah, let's get in here. Let's see how this deck does. You know, see if monkeys can do anything, right? I'm not too sure if they're any better or not. You know, most decks aren't running monkeys. Why is it so cold in this room? Now that I just turned the heat on, I'm going to get fucking bacon in here now. It's going to just be incredibly warm. I was reading about war elephants. You know, I used to play the one game Age of Empires. I know that Age of Empires just came out. And, you know, in Age of Empires 1 and 2, they had the war elephants. I can't remember the Civ. And Age of Empires 1, man, it's like, I was probably like 8 playing that, you know, 1996, 97. Played a lot of Age of Empires 2 and 3. And, you know, the Persians had war elephants in 2. And then I never played any of the expansions. I know they have more civs with elephants in Age of Empires 2 now. Age of Empires 3, they added the Indians. In the second expansion, it had war elephants. And, sup, D-Wolf? Glad you're here, man. How you doing? But, you know, Age of Empires 4 just came out. I'm not going to play it, even though the 12-year-old me wants to play it. But I don't got time to play an RTS. But I was just checking out, you know, war elephants. And there's a museum in the United Kingdom that has all this sweet armory and armor and weapons from, like, medieval times and stuff. They had a full set of elephant armor from India. It was pretty sick. All right. Yes, let it go first. And this is always questionable. All right, D-Wolf, you don't have to do that. I really appreciate that, man. That's really benign of you. Man, I guess this is a hand of lands and spells, so I'll keep. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and get the beverage of the day. The beverage is, of course, Mountain Dew Code Red 20-ounce bottle. I look forward to this all day when I know I got a Code Red in my fridge here. I'm like, oh yeah, it's time. There we go. Official start right now. Oh yeah, crack open the bottle. Oh man. Woo. That is like what I always need. Yeah, I'll keep. I mean, I guess a Lurrus deck, I would assume they have like Thought Seizes and stuff, and it's just devastating to mull. And then all of a sudden they get hit by Inquisitions and Thought Seizes. Opponent mulligans himself, and we are just going to start out like this. I'm hoping to use Fury for Fury. Oh no, it's Burn. Oh no, it's something much different. Some sort of affinity. Okay. Red, white, Hammer Time? Hammer Time doesn't use Springleaf Drum, right? Bloodbraid Elf. No, this is going to be a slow roller here. We can peg a bunch of creatures with Fury. Well, I got that under control. Oswald Fiddlebender? Magical Tinkering White. Sacrifice an artifact. Search your library for an artifact card with a mana value equal to 1 plus sacrificed artifact's mana value. Put it on the battlefield, then shuffle. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, so he can pay a white, sacrifice. Okay. What are we looking at here? I'm just going to get a tap Stomping Ground and play Blood Moon to deal with the Urza Saga. He'll still be able to get white mana. I guess this works. Yeah, forest. So still able to make white mana because he'll be able to tap here, make white. Well, I guess you do Springleaf Drum. He's still got the Springleaf Drum. And he's drawing a lot of cards out of these Mistress Baubles. I wonder if I just get Klothys in there to start devouring these before Lurrus somehow gets on the field. Right now, Devotion would be 3 if I put it on the field. Expedition map, that don't have to worry about that. In terms of, well, now I will. This would be a 2 mana artifact. What could this be? I guess a spear, a shadow spear? Lightning Greaves. Wow. Alright, well, I guess we can Ragavan here. Maybe I just play Klothys and Ragavan. That's actually pretty fucking nasty. Been a while since I've seen a Lightning Greaves. Okay. Definitely devouring Mistress Baubles. And definitely playing a Bloodbraid here. Come on, Bloodbraid! Sure. Alright, opponent just gives up. So against some sort of artifact, I'm not sure what. Ancient Grudge coming on in. Ancient Grudge. Cinder Vines. What needs to come out? Lord. Klothys is probably still good, but not great. Man. Do I dare just do this? Just take out these? Something like that. It's kind of gross what we gotta do, right? Oh, my back. You hear a slight whirring noise. That there is my my heater, which I'm probably have to get up and turn it off because the heater's like literally like right here. It's right next to me. I'm appreciating the warmth for right now because I was chilly when I started, but now it's like it's starting. It's gonna cause me to start sweating. Like if the heater was like on the other side of the room, it was over there some, be all right, you know. I mean, okay, I'm getting warm, but here it's just like a literal like just lava just flowing at me. Nothing wrong with this hand. Oh, it turned off. Okay, good. It turned off. Well, I guess we get to bolt that first. Basic mountain. Well, I'll play the basic mountain. Right, is that what we want to do? No. No, because I want to be able to ramp. I won't be able to ramp with a basic mountain, so I actually have to get a stomping ground here to keep the ramp going. Dead. Does he have another Ragavan? That's always the joy, you know, you kill the first Ragavan or the Dragon Rage Chandler and there's suddenly another one. I thought it was. We'll stomp on that. Red, and maybe when an artifact's on the stack, we'll stomp on it, because remember, it is sorcery speed. What sort of weird combo does this guy got going? I mean, clearly he's got some sort of brew he's up to. He must have thought he found something really smart, really unique. Portable hole. That's exceptionally rude, sir. I'm gonna lose my fucking sprawl. At least I can still play Bone Crusher Giant next turn. Alright. Wow. Well, there was the other Ragavan. He should have dashed that. Oh, Cindervines. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. What's up, Gemstone? I think I just play Bone Crusher here and hope he doesn't have much else. I hope he doesn't have a way to remove Bone Crusher Giant. See you soon? Oh, you're here? Okay, yeah, I know you're here. Well, that looks like some Fury action if you ever saw it. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, people really seem to enjoy that. I really had a lot of fun playing Abzan. I didn't think it was going to be that good, that competitive, and it turned out to be quite good. And Siege Rhino, for years now, I've heard people say Siege Rhino is a terrible card. Don't play it. Nobody plays that card unless they're into some sort of ephemerate deck, right? That's the last time I heard anyone talk about Siege Rhino. So I put 3 in, just because when I think of Abzan, the first card I actually think of is Siege Rhino. I don't think of Stoneforge Mystic. I don't think of Lingering Souls. You know, I don't think of Kaya's Guile or any of these other cards. I think of Siege Rhino. That is the card that I think of. So I was ecstatic with how good it was. Yeah, the Fury's just going to take out everything here. 2/1/1. Sadly, I have to get rid of a Cindervines, which I don't really like doing in this matchup, but you know, this guy's fucked. You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this deck was. Red-white artifact. That's all I'm going to put. Yeah, that perfect curve was pretty damn good. Not gonna lie, that shit was good. Just turn 1, what was like Inquisition or something? I can't remember how it went down, but yeah, it was like on turn 4, getting fucking Siege Rhino out was just amazing. So far, this Ragavan version of Ponza's doing good. We easily won fucking round 1. Oh, yeah, I mean, that guy was dead. I mean, imagine if this guy would have not quit. He would have not only lost 3 creatures, I would also cascade with Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, it was just a disaster brewing. Fuck, that Code Red's good. Alright. Yes, I would love to go first. Alpha Blade. That sounds like something you'd hear from 1993 Magic. Another Lurrus of the Dream Den, huh? So here we can go get Basic Forest or Basic Mountain, but probably Basic Forest, right? I mean, Basic Forest would be way better here. Try to dash Ragavan. And if that doesn't work, I'm fucked. Probably. They're probably going to Thoughtseize, right? I always just assume there's an Inquisition of Kozilek waiting for me. It has to be a green source, because then I can ramp. Ugh, this is ugly. This is Giglio's list. He ran 3 Prismatic Vista, only 2 Windswept Heath, and 4 Ragavan. And I want to see how his list does compared to mine. That first match, I guess this deck's amazing because I easily won that. Jesus, do I want to keep this? Do I want to go out on a limb here? I don't think I want to. I mean, it's just too rough, I think. I mean, I could draw that land, though, right? That's always a, can you draw that land? I hate leaving it up to fate like that. I hate it. And I hate mulligan in the face of the deck like this. If only I had a coin to flip. Do I have a coin around here? I don't think I got a coin around here anymore. Oh, I do. Here we go. Check this out. I have a 1972 Ike dollar. Okay, 72. I don't know how well you guys can see that. On the back, of course, is the eagle landing on the moon. This was real U.S. currency. You can still spend this at your Kroger or your Walmart. Probably worth more than $1, though. Probably worth $1.20 or something. It's the biggest coin the U.S. ever minted for currency, not a trade coin or a commemorative. I'm going to do heads, I keep, tails, I mulligan. All right, we're going to really leave this up to RNG. Here we go. It is heads. I will mulligan. Yeah, there you go. It was heads, so I will mulligan here. Yeah, I'll mulligan. Okay, this is good. This is quality here. Keep, put forest on bottom. I'm glad the Ike dollar worked out for me. Was that exciting or what, guys? A live coin flip to decide if I mold or kept. So now I can blame this coin if I get destroyed here. Is this Abzan? No, it's hammer time. Hooray! I'm glad I had that coin still in here. I don't even know why I still had it. Get a basic mountain. And Blood Moon this guy. Cut him off of white mana and Urza Saga. See if that even matters. I mean, if he's got it almost doesn't matter because he just have a hammer time now. I'm just fucked. Yeah, innovation there. Yeah, there it is. I'm already dead. God damn it. I have no way of defeating that now. And they just have it all, folks. You're just going to die. So it didn't matter what I flipped there. At least I can get some blocks with this Bloodbraid Elf. I'm not going to evoke Fury yet. I guess I can get Pillage. I can cascade into Pillage here. Come on, Bloodbraid. Pillage. Oh my god, it was red. I was like, oh, it's Pillage. But no, it's not. That's fine. That's a lot of blockers for me, actually. So hopefully I can just block through the guy. It's another different Fury. Fuck it. I'm swinging in. Let's fucking go. All right. Get their basic fucking planes. Yes, and your Stoneforge Mystic. Come on! What the hell? Yep, Shadow Spear. Completely over. What the fuck is that? That is so gross that this guy was able to get through this so easily. I mean, one hell of a starting hand from the opponent here. No deck in the game can defeat when it goes off like this. I mean, this is just an abomination of Magic the Gathering. You can do 4 down. Yeah, I'm just dead at 9 points of damage. Yay! Hammer time! What's skilled gameplay? Now I miss my fucking Fracturing Gust. God damn it. Yeah, Ancient Grudge, Cindervine's got to come in. Again, I'm not really sure what to take out. Maybe 1 Blood Moon, 1 Pyro, 1 Clothis. Chalice is only good. The only reason Chalice is here is to deal to Temur Rhinos. I mean, otherwise, no, I don't like Chalice of the Void at all. Look how many 1-drops I have. I guess I could put it on 2. Or, I mean, I get you put on whatever, but, you know, I mean, most people put it on 1 if they're going to use it. But, I mean, look at the 1-drops in this list today. Pretty rough. I'm going to take out 1 Ragavan. I've already taken out the Ragavans. Because without Scavenging Ooze, I'm really weak to Lurrus. There's no Ooze in the list today. But, you know. Sure. Turn 2 Bloodbraid Elf, hopefully. Now, this is the black-white version, so they're running Dark Confidants. Dark Confidants all the rage right now. I guess I can get a basic... I know, I feel weak without it, Gemstone. I do. Not gonna lie. Basic Forest here. Like, I do love myself a Scavenging Ooze. Don't Prismatic Ending it. Okay. Alright, you get to draw a card. I guess I'll fetch for a Stomping Ground here. Yeah, just let him draw a card. So you get a card, dude. Bloodbraid on turn 2. There's a Ragavan. All right. Remember, you can't cast it for dash. Do never try to cascade into a dash. It goes off its top right CMC. No abilities. All right. Oof. Oh, no. Oh. Where is it? Where's the hammer? Where's the hammer of fucking injustice? It doesn't matter. Well, he's not... This is interesting. I'm going to call his bluff and see if he's got a hammer. Not letting him get a free 11 damage. Yep. Yep, yep. Yep, 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 God damn it. Yeah, we play this. Say yes. Play Season Pyro. See if I can't catch a Ancient Grudge or Cindervines or Pillage. I find 2 lands. Two of them. That's the major right special right there. I'm particularly proud that if there's any children watching this video live or on demand on YouTube, they got to see the major right special already this early in the video. Yeah, I mean, I'm just swinging for 4 here. I mean, fuck it. We got blockers as long as it doesn't get that stupid fucking Shadow Spear. Yeah, I mean, it's what I'm known for, right? People love seeing that shit. They love seeing me suffer. Let's see, I have 3 Pillages, 2 Cindervines, 2 Ancient Grudges in the deck. And I couldn't, 1 Cascade into one of them. And then I couldn't even draw into one of them. 3 draws. You know, basically I had 4 draws there to find something. And I couldn't find nothing. Now I need like Blood Moon too. Oh Lord, it's over. Wow, this Hammer Time player had absolutely every fucking thing both games. Every single thing he had was at his fingertips. I mean, this is absolutely disgustingly insane. Absolutely disgustingly insane. This guy was able to get this much. So let's see. He'll go to a 12-12. That's 10 points of damage. Block. Block. Doesn't matter if I block with this one too. That'd be 8 points of damage. It'd be to 6, and I could do block 4. I'd still die anyways. Right, I'd be down to 8, and then I would block here. That's 3. That'd be not. Yeah, I'd just die anyways. Might as well keep my Pyromancer. You know. He didn't do Shadow Spear? What's happening there? What the fuck? Why? Why would he not put Shadow Spear on there? What happened? Huh? Ancient Grudge, you're gonna get fucking punished, boy. You gotta draw a card though, but whatever. Yeah. Mighty Punish. I guess the idea is, we swing in with everything. Yeah, swing with everything. And then before blocks, he's going to draw a card. It's just going to happen. Well, I can't do it before blocks. I got to wait for him to block, and then he'll Shadow Spear, right? Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah. I forgot there's a 1-2. All right. Then I gotta deal with this Urza Saga, of course. Wow. You may draw a card. Pay 11 generic mana. How about no? Imagine if you could. Like 11 mana, you're tapping 11 lands. That'd be insane. That'd be like Amulet Titan or something. I don't think there's a way for him to get out of this. I think... Okay. All right. Do I destroy the Esper Sentinel or do I destroy the Shadow Spear? I mean, I guess I should have destroyed the Esper Sentinel, shouldn't I? Or if he's got another Shadow Spear or something. So that'd be the disaster, right? Is if I kill this Shadow Spear and then he just, since we're still before damage, he just puts another, like, hammer on it. Blood Moon. Fury's alright. Kaboom! So, if he made an Urza Saga token here, it'd be a 2-2. Alright, swing in here for 5. I'm okay with that. That's one less power, one less creature I gotta deal with. Oh, God. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. That's so fucking stupid they have that trick. That's so dumb. Hammer Time is so stupid. It's so stupid. Shameful gameplay. Like, this motherfucker had the best hands I've seen in a while. Just absolute, just tits shook right in front of you. Just took off his shirt, showed how overweight he is, and let you know that he's ready to cast some hammers. And it's like, he had everything rolled up in both games. I mean, both games. I mean, you couldn't have beat that man with any deck in the game. Like, I don't think you could have. Like, period. You just could not have seen any deck defeat that guy. Like, you're just not going to. You'd have to have, like, I don't even think counterspell decks could have beaten it. It's just way too good. Oh, well. It is what it is. You know. I've seen guys do it. I mean, not shirtless, but I've seen guys do it at Magic tournaments. We had one time where we were live streaming at a Magic event, right, in Bellevue, at Mox Bellevue. It's like a 1 or 2K. A guy won a very hype match. He was a big fat man, big fat dude. So excited that he ran up. Why did this block get turned off? got so excited that he ran and smashed his stomach into the fucking camera and knocked it over and everything. Dude, the tournament organizer got so mad. Like, dude smashed the camera with his belly because he forgot how far out his belly stuck out from him. I mean, the big fat fuck. All right. Yes, I had to go first. Why? All 3 games so far have been against the Lurrus decks, but they have not been the Lurrus I've been thinking of. Here, I'll fetch for a basic forest, I guess. In the deck a little bit. Yeah, it was stupid as hell. I mean, I remember it, though. I don't even remember what the guys were playing. It was many years ago now. And, yeah, the dude ran up and just smashed his stomach into... He wasn't trying to. That wasn't his goal. But he was sitting in his chair, like, shaking. I think that's where I got it from. He was just shaking, like, shimmying. Just, you know, doing whatever he does. And then all of a sudden he saw where they were streaming from. And he ran... No, my Bone Crusher Giant, fuck. He ran at the camera to, like, yell into it, I think. But he smashed his stomach into the camera. And knocked it over. So there's some video somewhere, I hope somebody has, that, hey, Ragavan looks pretty good here, guys, of a dude smashing his stomach into a camera. It was awesome, but also disturbing. What can I steal from you? A bloodstained mire, okay. Who the hell's John Moxley? Hopefully he needed that land. Hopefully he kept a 1 lander and he really needed that land. Yeah, I don't watch wrestling. He had another land. All right, it's time for me to get Ragavan. Jund Lurrus, okay. That's a big one. That's a big boy right there. This is also a big boy. Looks like I'm giving my treasure token, though. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I don't really feel like evoking and doing a kind of like a 3-for-1. Just let's see if he can handle, you know, I'll block this Goyf with Deep Joy if that's what he wants to do. Because I have another Fury. We didn't have Terminate. Assassin's Trophy would be pretty good. I mean, I don't mind Assassin's Trophy. It thins the deck, so I'd take it, I guess. Okay. I can handle a DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo. One of his things is spinning in the camera. That sucks. I wouldn't like that at all. That's bullshit. That's so nasty. Especially with coronavirus. No! Fuck! How can you defeat these people? They always have such amazing, like, plays. See, instead of Ragavan, this might be a Scavenging Ooze. So I probably would have played Ooze over Fury that turn and would have started eating stuff out of the grave. You know what I'm saying? Been a lot better. A hell of a lot better. Maybe. Uh-oh. God, why? Why, God? I mean, if he blocks with the Goyf... I'm looking at this being like, well, I can dash in Ragavan, right? But that doesn't make any sense. I'll just play Ragavan as a creature, a non-dash creature, and say go. I could attack with with Fury. The Goyf will block it. They'll both die, but they'll turn on Delirium here. I think we can just wait. How do I always end up in these horrible positions with Ponza? Where I have like no cards in hand, and I'm looking at my opponent, they have 4 cards in hand. It's always this way, yet I always remain competitive. It just doesn't make any sense. Like mathematically, I should be getting destroyed all the time. I may very well get destroyed right now. But, you know, oh yeah, I'm definitely going to die now. Okay. He's got to put an instant or a creature in. But he put it on top, so this isn't even going to kill Fury. The 5/6. And I guess we block. Another Dragon Rage Chandler. Colligan's... No, it can't be a Colligan's command with that mana. As Lurrus. I think I can dig that. Oh, yes, it's a Tarmogoyf. I knew he kept something good on his deck. On the top of his deck. Yeah, who's got the 5/6 now? Right on. Yeah, you don't want to use the green. Just going to get the Tarmogoyf. See, this is where I miss Scavenging Ooze. I really miss him right now. What, he just had a Mishra's Bauble in hand, too? Yeah, there's not much I can do here. Just we're going to die to just sheer card advantage. Without Scavenging Ooze, this is relatively hopeless, this game 1. I mean, I think it's a terrible decision to run Ragavan over Scavenging Ooze. I just don't know how Giglio managed to get a 5-0 with this list. This list seems really weak compared to mine. Just missing the Scavenging Ooze alone is just going to be so difficult to beat this type of deck. And then you combine it with your lack of Planeswalkers. You know, I don't run many, but I still like having a couple because Planeswalkers are the best card type in the game, in my opinion. And we're just totally fucked. I mean, we're just fucking devastated here. He should probably put this on Lurrus. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe put it on Goyf. Decides to play Dragon Rage Chandler instead. Oh, because he had another one in hand. He had another Mishra's Bauble in hand. He keeps that on top, too. What do I need to do to get back into this game? Pillage would be a nice find to get rid of. I can't even do that. I mean, the game's pretty much over. I don't think I can come back. Just look how much advantage he has. Just look at it. This game would have been winnable instead of the Ragavan if it was a Scavenging Ooze. I feel that's very true. I need like a Fury. A Pillage won't do it because there's Lurrus. I need Fury, then Pillage. I got nothing going on here. A double block right now. I could double block. He just gets the Goyf back. I guess we just let him come in. I mean, I'm going to scoop probably. I cannot defeat this. Just, you feel so hopeless without Scavenging Ooze. I mean, this is such a terrible deck design by Giglio, not having Ooze in. But, you know, I tried with the Ragavan, and again, I don't like Ragavan in this deck. It just doesn't seem to function very well in Ponza. I bet you I didn't watch where he, yeah, okay. I didn't watch his video that he did, if he even made a video with that deck. I assume he did. But I bet you didn't win off Ragavan. I bet he was winning off, you know, Blood Moon, Pillage, Clothis, Bloodbraid, who you normally win off of. Probably not the Ragavan. So, yeah, we got to bring our Grave Hate in. This is very difficult to decide. I guess we'll just take Ragavan out. So much removal for Ragavan against it. It's just so bad, it feels. And I like Blood Moon and Pillage because of we got to deal with the artifacts and stuff, right? I don't think I want one Blood Moon. So that's my official, I think, thing with this Ragavan thing. Ragavan does not deserve to be in Ponza. It's just not good enough in this deck. I know that sounds weird. It's one of the better cards from NH2, but it just doesn't fit what this deck's trying to do. It gets in the way of you making decisions. I can't keep this. I got a mulligan. I got a mulligan this too. Yeah, going to 5. Keeping out of exceptional desperation here. Probably put Fury and Basic Mountain on the bottom. And pray. Bolt whatever moves if I even can. If he Inquisition of Kozilek's me, I'm going to bolt in response because he can't take the Bloodbraid with Inquisition. If he Thought Seizes, then it's just like, what the fuck? What's it even matter? Just take the Lightning Bolt probably. Pyrite Spellbombs is opening play. Okay, I mean, that's different. I guess that's for an Arbor Elf or a Ragavan. I get Fury anyways. Yeah. Just play another different Wooded Foothills. Gross. Super gross. Where's my Ren 6? Oh yeah, I don't have one. Pillage? I can evoke Fury, killing Ren and 6. I'd have to probably discard Exile Pillage, I mean. Or I can exile Bloodbraid Elf and pillage the basic forest. I gotta get rid of that Ren. I'm gonna get rid of Bolt and hope I can draw another land here. I know he's got Pyrite Spellbomb. I'm gonna go after the forest because of Blood Moon and Tarmogoyf purposes. It doesn't matter. He picked up what? Wooded Foothills, so slow him down a little bit, maybe. Yeah, that's a wrong play. Maybe I should have held that pillage for like an Urza Saga. Yeah, probably a Goyf anyways. Oh, just another different Ren and 6. That's excellent. Well, we kind of got there, but not really. Endurance. I need endurance like right now. All right. Here we go. Come on, Bullet Raider, my only hope here. Endurance, how about that? Actually get it. So he's probably got a Pyrite Spellbomb, the Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, and it becomes a 4/5, and I still can't deal with this thing. I hate playing against this version of Jund. It's just so wide how it goes. It can either defeat you with these huge Tarmogoyfs and their normal removal spells, or they can start tapping into that Urza Saga fucking bullshit. And it's just, I can't side enough to defeat them. Like, I need to have graveyard stuff for the Tarmogoyf and the Ren and 6. I need to have artifact removal to deal with the Shadow Spear and whatever else that thing finds. I have to deal with, what's the other card? I can't even remember. What am I talking about? I have to keep my removal in to deal with their little creatures. Yeah, I'm just fucked now. Just absolutely devastated by that. Who fuck brings an engineered explosives against Ponza? That's so rare. But yeah, I am not going to do well in this league. I knew I wouldn't, but I don't know why I try out different deck lists other than the ones I like, right? The ones I know that work for me. That's a pretty good draw, actually. Like, why do I even attempt to play with other people's lists when I know that my list is superior for me? This is relatively pointless. This pillage. I guess we just hold it forever. He's holding that basic forest, too. He picked up a basic forest. He's never played it. 6-7 Goif. That'll win you the race. Man, I wish I had Scavenging Ooze. Scavenging Ooze is so much better than Endurance or Clothis. Relic Regenesis isn't bad. It's pretty good here. But, just pretty hopeless here. If he has another creature, it's just terrible. He must have something. Yeah, going to 7. Oh, he's going to do Lurrus into Spellbomb? Oh, just, yeah, it's over. Another Goif. Alright. Yeah, he's got Ultimate ready. Just another fucking ass beating. Just an absolute another ass beating. You know, just this list is fucking awful. With no Scavenging Ooze in it, I don't know how I'm supposed to really even attempt to win this. You know, I don't know how guys win with the list they present with Ponza. I just don't. I look at people's list, I'm like, well, maybe they're onto something. Then I play it, and I'm just like, this is fucking trash. Like, no Planeswalkers. Oh, there you go, Lion Rose. Glad to hear about that. That's pretty good. All right, yeah, go fuck myself. Trying to play this list. Like, I don't know how guys actually win with lists other than mine. Like, there's just no hope. In 2 matches in a row, I can't even fucking attack them very well. Almost all the damage you saw there was from their own fetch lands. You know, it's just ass. I mean, fuck this list. Let's get this league the fuck out of here so I can just not have to deal with this fucking bullshit anymore. Piss fucking poor. Piss fucking poor. Piss! Alright. I don't give a fuck. I need to see something over here. Clearly a mulligan. Absolute terrible hand. Man, why is it lagging so bad? I just wanted to type U2 because the opponent said good luck. And it like lagged like hell. Keep. This is why I hate Ragavan. I mean, it's like, what the hell do I do here? I basically want to put Ragavan on the bottom almost. But that doesn't make any sense, does it? So then what would you put on the bottom? Bloodbraid Elf? Does that make any sense? I mean, I could have technically a turn 3 Bloodbraid Elf here. If I really needed to. I doubt I'd use it on turn 3. Because I have Blood Moon. Yeah, I guess we put Bloodbraid on bottom. Is this the only one I'm not going first so far today? Is this humans? It's goblins. Wow. Okay, well, I got a Fury. Alright, I'm ready for goblins now. Man, that one dog I have just never stops barking. She barks all day when my wife is home. If it's just me at home, she don't bark. But she's so excited for my wife all day. She barks all day. All day. Well, I'm glad I got this Blood Moon, too. Skirk Prospector. I don't know, Lion Rose. I'm not sure if it is. I mean, I play it turn 1. I mean, look here. I played it on turn 1. How would it get through? This is the problem with Ragavan. I don't really think Ragavan's very good overall. Like, it's a good card. It is very good. But it's not a flawless card. In many ways, Dark Confidant is a better card than Ragavan. But look, imagine if I would have played Ragavan on turn 1 there. I would have played Ragavan. They would have done their Mob War Marshal. Now what am I doing? I guess I could have played Fury. I guess. For 2 Mogs. You know, I mean, this is what happens. So that's why I don't really like Ragavan in this deck, because I don't have an incredible amount of removal. It messes with my brain trying to figure out what's the right card to play instead. I'm just going to play Blood Moon here, and hopefully it can shut down their black mana. And probably Evoke with Fury, exiling the Ragavan. They can't have the... They can't have the combo yet. Need to have black mana for that first off. Well, yeah, or they go up to 3, right? Okay, I could go Season Pyro, discard Ragavan and Wooded Foothills and try to draw into another land to play Fury as a creature next turn. It could just be all over, right? If I remember how this Goblin combo works, right? They just need to have 2 red and get in the black Goblin. I can't remember its name. Of course, you can just sacrifice. I mean, this is just looking really bad. No matter what I fucking do. I think I actually want to play Pyro first and discard Ragavan and Wooded Foothills and see if I can't find one more land or something. Well, I did. Alright, let's see if I can survive. Conspicuous Snoop? Oh no, it's Munitions Expert. Let's see if they have it all wrapped up here. There's Snoop. Eh. Okay, so he can go sacrifice goblins. I think we're going to go kill these 2. We know he's going to ignoble Hierarch. Yeah, just kill these 2. Right. You can't even cast Ignoble Hierarch. Yeah. 1 damage to any target. So basically it's going to kill... Yeah, I mean, we just got to do it this way. I mean, Fury's going to die. Yep, yep. Yep. All right, well, we managed to basically clear their field. And try to stomp and play Bone Crusher next turn. So we know the card they're drawing, they can't cast at all. And, you know, we got their Snoop out of there. So I feel good about that. You can put it up to 4. They play the what? I don't remember the name of their creatures. The one with the newest art where he's like this. I can't remember what that is. It's the one that you can look at, you know, the top cards, see what they're at. Or look at the top, like, 4 cards, put as many goblins in there as possible. And I really hope I get it, too. It's looking pretty rough. Puts Conspicuous Snoop. So we basically have to hold Crater Maker doesn't do anything. So the one card he's got in his hand is the Noble Hierarch, which he can't cast anyways. And so we'll stomp on the Snoop. Draw another land. Stompy stomp. I mean, this is gross because you can sacrifice it, and then it dies. Yes, we can still make tokens. Yep. Because I top decked that. Yes, tokens are still available. And that was the plan, because I knew he was going to sacrifice. Please don't help. A Crater Maker. Come on, attack me with everything. Ha, he knows. He noticed the Pyromancer in the grave. What another Fury? Clothis, that's alright. Got a grind going. Got a grind. Hopefully I can find Pillage at some point to kill Aether Vial. Pillage is generally pretty bad against this style of deck because it's so fucking narrow. You're just looking to try and hit an Aether Vial. It's the same with humans. Like, oh wow, they got their 5-drop. That's amazing. That is absolutely incredible that they moved it up to 5 and then got... That is absolutely fucking insane that happened. Can you believe that? That's absolutely fucking gross. Sure. I'll take the 2. They'll gain the 2 back. Doesn't matter. Alright, Season Pyro. Come on, Pyro. Alright. Do I just swing here with the 4-5? I mean, it can't even be destroyed. Put some pressure on him. Put a clock. I mean, he's going to have Ringleader. I guess Ringleader... I think Ringleader, you know... I mean, they got their Vial on 5, so it's kind of rough for them. Sometimes get another Kiki Jiki. Right, yeah, he's got to sacrifice 2 goblins, and then he has to sacrifice more goblins for whatever goblins he gets off the ringleader. See, I had his artwork right, the guy with the arms folded. Yep, here we go. Get rid of this Skirk Prospector. There you are. All right, here he goes. Let's see how many goblins he gets. I've seen where they've actually gotten 0. They got 1. They got Munitions Expert. Yes. Right on. That guy's probably pissed because in the artwork of every ringleader, there's multiple goblins. There's like 2 or 3. There's 3 in every artwork that I'm aware of. And yet you only get 1. That's got to be enraging. All right. Oh, yes, another different land. Excellent. I'll eat the Kiki Jiki, just in case. Swing in here for 4 again. You got it. I can't really block with the Pyromancer because I would turn off Klothys as a creature, and I like having to continuously make them sweat. Oh no. Yes, there's another Ignoble Hierarch. Okay. Alright, so he's got 2 uncastable cards. Well, I guess not. He can actually... Well, it won't work because this will lose that ability. Yes! Another different stomp. I guess I'll eat Snoop again. And then we'll swing here, see if he wants to throw any goblins under the bus. I'm sure he'll throw the Skirk Prospector under. No, the ringleader. Okay. All right. Stomparooski. My poor Bonecrusher Giants have been fucking owned by fucking Skirk Prospector. They book on the graveyard because of this stupid card. So, he's got 2 cards he can't cast, right? Munitions Expert requires black, and the Ignoble Hierarch requires green. All right, there we go. Whew, man. That was intense. Do I even have anything in the side to deal with this? Maybe Ancient Grudge? Ugh. Easy game, easy life. And it got easy once Klothys was an active creature. Then it became kind of like, hey, you better hurry the fuck up, dude. Yeah, man, I think Ragavan's really bad here. I don't like it at all. They're going to have way more creatures than Ragavan can get through. Maybe I can put Ancient Grudge and like 2 Baloths in. Just to try and deal with the Aether Vial. I know I just said that Aether Vial is so narrow for me to go after, but I just don't have Scavenging Ooze in here. I don't have Renin 6. I don't have Chandra. So, in this list. So, that's what we're going to go with. And Baloth just to have an obnoxious blocker to gain life, in case they start going just the beatdown mode with all their haste creatures. Sure. This works. I wonder if I should bolt that. Nah. Ugh, that Baloth kind of messes up my intentions here. Of whether or not I should fetch for a basic forest or what. obviously I'm not. Wow! This man is praying to God I don't have a removal for the next couple turns. That's insane that that's how the deck is for him. This guy's gotten lucky. I mean, I have two, but that's pretty nuts there. So we know he's getting Boggart, which he can still cast because he has the unclaimed territory. I'm glad that was a good game for you to watch, Lion Rose. It was pretty entertaining. It was. Just does Matron instead. Okay, well he's gonna let that Boggart rot here with Blood Moon coming. I wonder if I want to stomp on something here. Because he's going to have 5 mana, right? Just going to... Oh, wow. He just F6 through his turn. I thought he'd sacrifice it. Okay. That's good. Get a basic 4-show. I can cast Baloth. And still play Blood Moon. Shields are down, though. No black mana. Hopefully he doesn't have another land. He does. This time it's a basic forest. Well, that allows him to get Ringleader. And this time he got a Goblin Matron. So again, his Ringleaders have been really bad. But I'm going to take 3 here. Could have played Baloth, go back. Oh, he's just going to swing for 1? Why? Interesting. Okay, I can quit drawing Blood Moons now. I can start getting some Furies, you know? Like maybe get a Fury here or there. He may just be actually able to overwhelm me here. Yeah. With that shit going on. Oh, God. And Mountain Walk. We're dead. Who has Goblin King? Who the fuck has Goblin King? How much is this? 8? Well, I mean, I'll take out the Goblin King. That way they all go back down to their normal size. Okay. Totally down with that. Get a new fresh hand. Discard these Blood Moons. Not half bad. Head on in, big old Baloth. Alright, then we're just going to start puking out Bloodbraid Elves, probably. Seems pretty good. I like how he's got this basic forest just for the Ignoble Hierarchs. Shoutouts to Ignoble Hierarch. If he swings with all these, obviously Pyromancer blocks there. And probably just block. I think. My life is getting low, and luckily I did bring in the Bailaw at the game 4. Right now I'd be at 6 if it wasn't for this thing. Just need to keep finding more removal. You know, this is another matchup where I miss Ooze. Like, if I had Ooze in this, I'd be like, well, I got a lot of food to eat. Destroy target artifact. Oh, he wants to give him the +1/+1. Okay. Alright, well, this makes things a lot more difficult. Uh, 3, 6. So I can't block this one. Oh, no, I can't. For a second of the show, I couldn't block it. That was weird. So if I block all the 3/3s, I still live. If I block here, what if I take out this guy? Block, block. I take 9. I go to 1. I don't think I can survive. I need to draw a land so I can stomp and play Bone Crusher. Or Fury. Either one of those would be good. If I block... Yeah, I think I have to actually kill this thing. So, block here. That's 2, 5, 7. I'd actually be at 3 because I plan on blocking this one. So block here, block here, block here. That's 7 damage. I'm at 3. I think he played that. All right, deck. Interesting. I think we obviously stomp here so they don't have haste anymore. Stomp a Rooski. And then pray. Pray. That's actually pretty good. Now they have black mana. My God, am I going to try and go to 1 here? I guess. Go to 1. And step bolt. Man, do I just play this Seasoned Pyro? Give me a lot of tokens. And a lot of chances to find Fury or something, right? Bloodbraid Elf can cascade into what? I have 2 bolts remaining. That's really all I got that Bloodbraid Elf can find, besides another Seasoned Pyro. I think I like going Pyro here. Pyro can dig deeper into for a Fury or something. So I'm going to go, this may seem sacrilege, but I'm going Seasoned Pyro. Clog up the field as much as I can. There's a bolt. Pillage. Could get that forest. Am I this crazy to think to swing with Baloth? They'd have to have incredible draws. I'm at 1. Maybe it's not safe to swing with Baloth. Have a haste creature come in. His haste creature's what? War Chief is 3 mana. So he'd have to have like a War Chief and something else. War Chief and a Skirk Prospector would do it. So I guess I'm just going to hold back. Guess we'll kill that to keep him off black mana. Crater Maker. That's kind of gross. Again, finding a Fury would be amazing here. That's not a Fury. That is a blocker. Deals 2 damage to target creature. So I think we bolt the Hierarch again. Bolt Hierarch. Play Bone Crusher. So if he deals 2 damage to like here, yeah, it's got to be Bone Crusher, I feel. I think we're in the same boat as before. Until he gets down to where he's just top decking, I think I'm just going to sit here and wait. Eventually he'll miss, right? Eventually he won't top deck a Goblin. He'll top deck a land or something. Alright, looks like we got a miss there. Oh my god. God, I wish I would have played the... I think here might... This stupid Crater Maker. The Crater Maker is going to get me in trouble. Because he can just sacrifice it, you know. I mean, I think the right move is just to evoke Fury, as silly as that is. Yeah, why would I even try to wait a turn? That doesn't even make any sense. So he needs to sacrifice to kill the Pyromancer. That's what I do if I were him. Pay 1. Kill Pyromancer. Opponent's salty. Opponent wrote, ouch. Fucked up the attack with Goblin King. God fucking damn it. Yeah, he did. He actually did mess that up. Alright, swing for 10 here. Bone Crusher. Hope they don't play like Anger of the Gods. Even if they do, the Baloth will survive. How clutch was Baloth in this matchup? I'd be at like -3 life right now if it wasn't for Baloth. Just me casting the Baloth has saved my life. This time he got a Skirk Prospector. Hey man, you can cast that. Does opponent have a tar fire? Has he been holding out this entire time for a tar fire? Is there a tar fire? No, there's not. Okay, I just realized, what if he waited to the exact moment where he was going to lose, but he was holding Tarfire the entire game? What if he was just that cunning of a bastard to do that to me? Clearly he didn't, but... Yeah! Alright, man, get Goblins there. It's been a long time since playing against Goblins. Wow. Alright, 2-2 with this list I don't like. Immediately Ragavans are getting out. Like, I'm just... Ragavan monkeys. Just heaving them as far away as I can. I like him in Jund. I like him in Grixis Shadow. But, man, every time I have them in fucking Ponza, they just don't work. Like, maybe it's me. Maybe it's them. Maybe it's nobody's fault. No? Thank you, Lion Rose. It was a good match. Particularly because I won, right? Alright. What we got here? That's a mulligan. That is an ass hand there, if you ever seen one. It's supposed to get really windy tonight. And I'm going to hear the wind picking up. And remember, I live in an old-growth forest with trees that are 12 feet in diameter. So it's always a little concerning. Yeah, we can keep this. Basic mountain on bottom. Opponent mulligans to 5. He's got Soren Markov. That's very flavorful right now. Soren's coming back. I've mentioned this every time I see Soren, is they never explain how he got out of that fucking prison thing he was in what, Eldritch Moon or something? And now all of a sudden he just showed up in War of the Sparks. Like, the fuck? You know they just forgot. You know that somebody wrote Soren in the story and they're like, hey, he's trapped in that prison forever, you know? And they're like, what? Oh God. Now, this looks like it's devastating. Probably going to take Arbor Elf and Season Pyro. This is another deck I enjoy. Now, he mulliganed down to 2 to play this, so we're going to lose every non-land in my hand here. He's going to Ephemerate. He's going to take Arbor Elf, Season Pyro, and then on the next turn, when the Ephemerate comes back off Rebound, he'll take the Pillage. Oh, it's Undying Evil. Wow, it's not as good as I thought it was. Oh, no, it works the same. It has Undying, so it comes out as a 4-3. It's even worse than I thought. It's a fucking 4-3 menace creature. I have not seen Undying Evil in years. But here it is, smiling at me in the face as I'm going to get fucking wrecked. Takes Pillage instead of Season Pyro? I mean, it doesn't matter, but I don't know why you take that one first. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Land? Land. It didn't matter. I was hoping for like a Utopia Sprawl or something, you know? I mean, goddamn. Alright, well, maybe he kept a one-lander. You know, this is the problem with this deck the opponent's playing, is it can have amazing starts like that, but, you know, now he's stuck on a one-lander. He did get this sweet 4-3 menace creature, but I'm going to be trying to come back here. And I have come back from this shit. I have come back. It's a little tougher because, again, I don't have scavengers, more lands. Everyone, please, I hope you're getting hyped for the lands. I really hope you are. I'll play Windswept Heath because he doesn't know I have these other 2 fetch lands. So something tells me I'm going to lose my Season Pyro. I think he's planned this all along. I think that he knows that Pyromancer's my only shot in hell here. And I can't even kill it with Pyromancer because that's Menace unless I top deck a card I can't keep. I mean, I'm down to 10. I mean, he's probably just going to win straight up through this grief that's menaced. That's always got a menace. Has there ever been a creature that's not red or black that has menace? Like, I don't think there is, right? There's no green creature with menace, right? Not naturally? How about another land? One more for the road. Please don't ephemerate me now. Okay. So the plan here is, guys, it sounds hilarious, but the only chance I have of maybe winning this damn game, I think, is to potentially have Season Pyro discard Season Pyro. Right? Obviously, I need to play Forest here. Should I just discard the 2 lands? Because I can't block this thing. If I Season Pyro, I think he might be waiting for something, because he left me with the Pyro, but that's probably because he only had the 1 land for so long. No matter what, this is getting cast. Now I need to decide if I want to dump a Pyromancer in a land or just bolt lands. If I dump the Pyromancer, it is possible for me to block and kill this thing. I think we just get rid of the lands. Okay, all right. I'm glad I did. All right, I'm going to take another 4, and hopefully he doesn't have another Ephemerate. Or something. Or another Undying Evil. I mean, that'd be brutal. That would be super fucking brutal. Except it would die again, right? No, because it doesn't die. Only if I would bolt it, then he could Undying Evil it, right? Because it already has a +1/+1. So it would get bolted, die, and wouldn't come back because it had a +1/+1 already. So, all right, well, hopefully we got this thing covered. I plan on bolting and Arbor Elfing. That's the plan right now, guys. I would not mind getting maybe another land. That way I can have Fury available too. You always want to get to that sweet spot with your deck, no matter what deck you're playing. You want to get that sweet spot where you've got, you know, as much mana as you need to cast your biggest CMC card, right? Opponent is taking their sweet time. Now notice this is the other one here where he can, he could have used it to cause Fury to, Grief to come in and take another card in my hand. But he didn't. He was that desperate for a land. I like how it gives me the option to still single block, even though it's an illegal block. I guess it does it on Arena, too. Oh. Why, that's just a Stoneforge Mystic there. Well, I guess change of plans. We're going to have to bolt the Stoneforge Mystic. $1,000,000%. And then double block this thing. Fucking gross. That's what we're going to have to do. So one of the cards in his hand is uncastable right now. Currently. A Blood Moon would be really strong here. Oh, God. Blood Moon would be good here. Got a dog. A dog wanted to come and see me. Sup, Philosopher99? How you doing, man? Glad you're here. So what do we want to do here? What gives me the best chance of surviving this next turn? So I need to find Lightning Bolt or Fury. My best chance of doing that is with Season Pyro. Because I just die to the Sword of Fire and Ice. See if I can't find Lightning Bolt or Fury. And Fury had to find another red card. Here we go. Dead. Alright. Well, we tried. Alright, that should be the end of the game. Things got trampled too, right? Oh. Orzhov Stoneblade. There we go. I was like, whoa, what's happening here? Well, look like I got this green creature here. Oh, but it's got menace. Okay, that's right. I forgot. It has menace. Okay. All right. I am 2-2. So, Philosopher, how you doing tonight? I hope you're having a good night. If you're still here. Ragavan seems like it'd be okay. But I still hate it, so I'm taking it out. Cindervines and Ancient Grudge. I'm doing good. I'm trying to go 3-2 with this Ragavan list. I'm trying another Ponza player's list who likes Ragavan in this list. And I hate Ragavan and Ponza, but I'm always willing to give a chance. And, you know, it's just, I've really missed Scavenging Ooze. You know, I don't have Scavenging Ooze, don't have Chandra, Renin 6 in the main. That's the difference there. And the lands are a little different, but you know, I can work with whatever lands. You know, there's nothing wrong with the lands he chose. I'm just hoping to get there. I don't think honestly Baloth's good enough in this matchup. They have to actually pick Baloth for me to get his effect. And I haven't seen a Raven's Crime or a Colligan's Command. And they're just straight up Orzhov, so Colligan's Command's not going to be happening. No. This is really bad. I probably have to go to 5. Yeah. Probably just die. If they have Ephemerate Grief here, it's all over. If that's the case, if I think that's what they're going to have, I'm going to try and hold with this Lightning Bolt. That's so gross. Because lightning bolt won't even work. Alright, well, what do you know? They don't have it. Interesting. Wow. Totally showed him at a lightning bolt. Alright. Because I think they may have like a Stoneforge Mystic or something. That must be it, right? Stoneforge. Dog's barking. Soundtrack to my life. Dogs barking. Inside my own home, at least. Your opponent has suddenly become extremely slow. Alright, let's see if we ephemerate this. Haha, it misses. Yes, at least I got that favorable exchange. Now with the Stoneforge Mystic, I would assume that's what they have here. The Stoneforge Mystic will find Sanctifier in Vec. Uh-oh. That's not friendly. And again, I don't have Obstinate Bale. I don't have Scavenging Ooze, so I'm really fucked here. And that negates my Ancient Grudge. I still do have my Bone Crusher Giants, though. So maybe there's a world where I can somehow, you know, swing with something and, you know, maybe they can block. Yeah, I mean, we are just fucked beyond rational thought here. Yeah, this has been a really big disaster. Today with this deck. Oh man, I can't kill that Calder Complete. Indestructible. I'm just gonna give up. I mean, it's just pointless. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Yeah, if he didn't have another white source, I'd pillage the white source, obviously. But that's not happening. So we just die? I mean, there's just no way I can get through this. Calder Complete is an unbeatable creature for me. So this list is going to go 2 and 3. I'm going to hold back with Ancient Grudge in case he tries to cast something cuter like a Sword of Fire and Ice or a Batterskull or something. At least I can stave off defeat for 1 turn. And then maybe get a Blood Moon out or something, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yeah, we're just dead. This list has been pretty bad, honestly. A lot of weaknesses in it. I didn't like it at all. Just no hope in doing anything. You know, yeah. All right, that's gonna do it, guys. I can't beat this. This is at least 8 damage, and I can't even get through this. So, all right, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Fuck this list for fucking Ragnar ship. That was 02, right? I don't know. Who cares? So Giglio, your list sucks. I didn't like it at all. Really bad list. Really bad list. I don't know how he does well with these kind of lists. He does play all day. He plays a lot more than me. Well, I don't know if that's true anymore. At one point, he was playing like 14 hours a day. So he would just, the more you play and the more likely you are to get a trophy. That's how things work. But yeah, this list was absolutely terrible. Because I didn't feel it was mid-rangey enough for me to deal with what is on MTGO. I didn't like it at all. I thought it was really bad. Not having scavenging use of the planeswalkers in. I think it was an incredibly bad decision to do this. The sideboard, I think, is fine. I mean, I don't think the sideboard really need to do much with. Except I probably wouldn't go back to 3 Relic, 2 Endurance. And would I have Ancient Grudge in over Fracturing Gust? I don't know. Maybe. But I just hate being just, so weak to Graveyard, because Colopus is not a great Graveyard hate card. I hate being weak to Burn without it. And then there, I needed some sort of green to get in the way of that Sanctifier Invect. It was all over once they found the Stoneforge Mystic. Man, I still had a chance there, though, if I could have gotten a Blood Moon. It was some pretty good chances there. You needed a Bolt, a Fury, or a Blood Moon, and couldn't get there. Just couldn't do it. So that's gonna do it today, guys. A 2-3 record. I'm never gonna play Ragavan again in the Hansa list. This is like the 4th time I've tried Ragavan, and it doesn't feel like a good fit for the deck. It just doesn't match what the deck's trying to do. And I can't explain that good enough because people, if they don't play Ponza enough, they don't understand why that is. They're like, well, it ramps you, it attacks for 2, it's a dashed creature. Why don't you like it? And it gets in the way. I just don't think it's good compared to what I'm used to. Like, how is this helpful to a more mid-range battle, right? Where I'm trying to find every edge I can possibly try to find, which Scavenging Use covers a lot. Renin 6 covers a lot. Chandra, Torch of Defiance covers a lot. It's just Ragavan is very one-dimensional. It has to attack. It has to get in. And that's all it's doing. And as soon as they put a blocker in its way, it's done. And I don't have that much removal. I don't have Terminates. I don't have Dreadbores. I don't have Drown the Locks. I don't have Fatal Pushes. In the decks that it's going into, there is a lot of removal. Unholy Heats, Lightning Bolts, and just the Blue-Red Delver. In the other decks, and Jund and Grixis, they got, Lightning Bolt, Unholy Heat, Fatal Push, Drown the Lock, Dreadbore, Terminate. Jund can have Abrupt Decay, Maelstrom Pulse, Assassin's Trophy. I mean, just in Boomer Jund, they can have even more. They have Liliana the Veil. I mean, there's so many cards. They have Grist, now it's the new card. It's so easy to clear the field in those ones compared to this one, in my opinion, because Fury can take out one big creature. So they have like a Siege Rhino that I played yesterday. It's over. I can't even get through that with a Fury, right? So I just don't like Ragavan in this deck. I just don't, and I'm never going to try it again. Mark this down on November 8th, 2021. Major Riot said there will never ever be another time he plays Ragavan in Ponza. It's just never happening again, folks. And but I'm glad I tried one more time, because I was inspired to actually see a 5-0 list that was very similar to my normal list to play Ragavan. And I think Giglio just got lucky or something. I didn't watch him, but it didn't work for me. The whole time I was just missing Ooze. God, I need that creature. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to Philosopher99, Lion Rose, Gemstone Dragon, D-Wolf, the MTG bot, and the Night bot for keeping me company. Really appreciate it. Shout-outs to Be the Nature Boy for the follow. That's really awesome. And so if you watched on Twitch, please consider following. If you watched on YouTube, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. And you can also follow me on Twitter for whatever reason. I will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, for more Ponza action. This time with no Ragavan, with my trusted, tried and true Ooze, Chandra, Ren, and 6. And we'll maybe keep the sideboard the same. I don't know. I really like Fracturing Gust, though. I mean, it can be so good sometimes. And yeah, so anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And everybody be safe out there. Enjoy some good food. Drink some good beverages. Spend some time with your sweetheart. And I will catch you all tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time. All right, everybody? All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Peace!